Do you know when and why embalming is required? Many people don't. There's a difference between having a public visitation and having a private viewing. And I like to bring up the importance of that because it may be your family's wish not to have a public visitation. Don't think that that means that when your loved one dies, we aren't going to let you see your loved one. When you set up a private viewing, either for identification reasons or just to be able to see your loved one because you weren't able to say goodbye, maybe before they go to the crematory or before they close the casket and go to the cemetery. For a private viewing, we don't need to do a full embalming, especially if we're within a 48-hour, maybe 3-day range. We're able to prepare your loved ones still so that you can have that peaceful goodbye without incurring the expense or the need for embalming because we're not having a public visitation. That being said, when we're having a public visitation, it's important to embalm because, as I've said in my other video, it stops decomposition. It holds it off for a couple of weeks. This allows everyone that needs to come to that visitation to see your loved one and to support you to be able to also see them in a very peaceful, beautiful way. And it also protects the health of everybody because decomposition releases gases and bacteria that we just don't want to endanger anybody with. So public visitation is one reason for embalming. Another reason is if we have to hold someone at our facility for more than 48 hours. Sometimes this timing happens. A lot of times, I'd say when people pass away just before a weekend and don't intend to have any services, but we can't actually legally, physically take them to the crematory until Monday or Tuesday. That's when we might need to maybe look at topical solution, which is not fully using the displacement of the blood and the chemicals in the body as embalming. It's more topically treating the body so that we're able to hold your loved one for a couple more days without any public health situations and without incurring too much expense when your family doesn't intend to have a service. So there's a situation and a need for every situation. We're here to explain it all. I do wish that more funeral directors talked about it, but I'm happy they don't because I'm here to do it for them. So ask me any questions. I will tell you no lies.